In this week's problem, we're playing a classic game of dots. The current score is 3-3, and it's player B's move, and our job is to place a segment that will guarantee a win for player B. Well, you can see that most of the squares have two sides open, and so if player B just makes a random choice like the one shown here, that would lead to a run by player A. And while player A may not be able to run the whole board, player A, as you can see, could easily get over half the squares and get a win. So let's start over. Player B needs to look to see if there are any squares that have more than two sides open. And there's one, and there's the only other one. They each have three sides open. But if player B doesn't select carefully, as shown here, player A would then have to close up this and get another square. Now player A can't get any more squares, and the player A could make a bad move and give the game back to player B. But if player A was a good player, player A would go here, look carefully. All of the remaining squares only have two sides left. So no matter what B did, player A would run the board and win. So let's start over yet again. Player B must look at those two squares that have three empty sides and place a segment on the side that the two squares share. By doing this, you can see that all of the other squares only have two remaining sides, and no matter what player A does, player B would then run the board, and you can see where this is going. So by placing the segment there as shown, player B would guarantee a win. The answer to this week's problem of the week.